One of the most common questions that we get when you're dealing with medium-sized trees or trees that have a sentimental value is, hey, I really like this tree, can I keep it? Is it stable in the landscape? Well, we can answer that question by giving it three considerations. The first one is, what could it possibly fall on? We always think safety first. Those are called targets, and they're items like this fence, and they're also people that are associated with the items. A patio also comes to mind. The second consideration are the site considerations, the site conditions. Are we looking at lots of concrete that cover the roots, or is it a big uninterrupted space that allows water to percolate down and a lot of oxygen exchange and good root growth? And then when you look at the third thing, those are defects that are in the tree. And there are a multitude of defects, from cracks to basal injuries to codominant leaders, to also crown indications. Now the ash tree behind me is starting to show a little bit of sign of what we've talked about on Backyard Farmer a lot, the emerald ash borer. And so it should be a red flag that that's something to consider, and you'll probably need some assistance in trying to figure out if that's exactly what we've got going. And then once we look at all the different defects, you put all these three things together, the site, the targets, and then each of those defects, and how do we get those things assimilated in kind of a complex question. You're probably going to need some assistance. That assistance can come from a certified arborist. Fortunately, here in Nebraska, we have two organizations that certify arborists. The first one is the International Society of Arboriculture, and this is an organization that certifies individual people, not the tree service that they work for. And then the other one is the Nebraska Arborist Association. And we, as professionals with the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, work with these organizations to help train the members so that they can give good service to the customers that they serve. As you're viewing this, you might be wondering, hey, what can I do as a property owner? Hey, I'm not a tree professional, what can I do? The first thing is to be observant and look at the normal versus the abnormal. And if something looks a little askew, then the best thing to do is take some photos of the abnormal and the normal and send those photos to your local extension educator. They'll be able to look at them, share them among the other arborists and the other horticulturists, and come to a real conclusion that something might be going on here and you're following down the right road.